This morning, the class of 2019 will be given information about selecting courses for the 2018-2019 school year. All students are receiving two things. The first is a pink senior year course selection sheet, and the second is a sheet with instructions on how to input course selections online using eSchool Student Access. So please listen carefully to all information and instructions. After graduation requirements and schedule options are presented, you will be given specific instructions on how to use the course selection area in Student Access Online. Students will be able to enter their course selections online starting Thursday, January 18th, and the system will be open for entry until Wednesday, January 24th. Courses can be entered at home or at school during this time frame. Students will no longer be able to enter classes or make changes after January 24th. It is important to get your course selection sheet completed as soon as possible to aid you in entering classes online. Teachers will speak more about offerings in specific departments and take time to sign course selection sheets for classes that need it. Please keep your course selection sheet at school until tomorrow so you can get the appropriate signatures. In addition to having online courses requests completed, students must also turn in their completed course selection sheet to the Student Services Office by Wednesday, January 24th. There will be a box on Mrs. Sasso's desk for you to put your course selection sheet. Students will have individual appointments with their counselor sometime in February. You will be called out of English class for this appointment. At this time, you will go over your online course requests. Now let's take a moment to review graduation requirements for the class of 2019. All students must earn a total of 24 credits to receive a BHS diploma. Each semester class passed is worth a half credit. Students should have earned at least 6 credits per year in order to be on track to graduate, so that by the end of 4 years they will have 24 credits. Now to look at specific graduation requirements for the class of 2019. All students must earn 4 credits of English, English 9, English 10, English 11, and either a full year of English 12 or 2 English electives. Students also need to earn 3 credits of math, including Algebra 1, Geometry, and Algebra 2. You need to earn 2 credits of science, including biology, 2 credits of social studies, 1 credit must be in U.S. history, a half credit for American government, and an additional half credit social studies elective. Examples of this would be world studies, psychology, or ancient world history. Further graduation requirements include a half credit of consumer education, a half credit of health, a half credit of career planning, and 1 credit that comes from the areas of fine arts, world language, or technical education. All students must also earn a total of 11.5 elective credits. Elective credits can come from any academic area and can come from curricular areas where you have exceeded the required amount. If you will be attending a 4-year college after high school, the requirements differ from our high school graduation requirements. Colleges expect you to have 4 credits of English, 3 years of math, which we require as well. However, you will also need to take an extra credit of science and an extra credit of social studies in order to be accepted at most universities. We only require you to have 2 credits in these areas to graduate. It is also advised that you take a 4th year of math to best prepare for college-level math. Being familiar with specific college admissions requirements will ensure that you take the courses you need to be admitted. Taking additional courses in these core areas will only help your chances of being admitted to college. If you are unsure of what courses would benefit you, please discuss that with your counselor at your individual appointment. He or she can recommend other college prep classes based on the college and your intended major. Colleges also recommend taking 2 credits in the areas of art, music, and some colleges specifically require 2 years of foreign language. You should check with the college admissions office at the college you are interested in to see about specific requirements. Now we will discuss the specific courses that students are required to take during their senior year at BHS. The first requirement is American Government, which is a half-credit social studies class. On the course selection sheet, students have the choice of selecting either regular American Government or Advanced Placement U.S. Government and Politics. AP U.S. Government is a rigorous class that prepares students for the Advanced Placement exam. Students who select it may not be provided the option to drop it later, so please only sign up for the AP course if you are ready for the level of work and the time commitment. If you select AP U.S. Government, you must have your current U.S. history teacher sign your course selection sheet to approve the course. In the online request area, you will have to click on American Government or AP U.S. Government under the subject area of Social Studies. Don't forget to enter this half-credit class into your online requests. Second requirement for senior year is 1 credit of English. Students must select which English class or classes they wish to take on the course selection sheet and enter the request online. Some English options are full-year classes, whereas others are half a year. Be sure to check the course catalog, which can be found on the district website for all English offerings, as well as course descriptions. If you select Advanced Placement English Literature, you must have the signature of your current English 11 teacher. English course selections can be entered online under the subject area of Language Arts English. Be sure to request 1 credit of English online. What you can see before you are the course selection options in the area of English, including a new course entitled Professional Writing and Communication. Please discuss with your English 11 teacher their recommendation for your senior year English. The last requirement for seniors is a full credit of PE. You must check the box on the course selection sheet for PE. This year, there are several options to choose from in PE. Beyond just normal PE, students may choose from several new courses: Lifetime Wellness, Advanced Personal Wellness, and Healthy Lifestyles. You should discuss with your PE teacher what is involved with each of these new and different courses. Students may choose different courses in different semesters. So, for example, a student may choose to take Advanced Personal Wellness first semester and Healthy Lifestyle second semester. If you are in a fall sport or a member of marching band and wish to use a PE waiver, you must fill out the form available in Student Services and attach it to your course request form. Your alternate classes will be used in place of PE. Course selection sheet has room for you to select up to 10 electives per senior year. Please fill this area out with as many electives as you can think of. It is important that you list the classes in order of preference because counselors use this sheet to give students alternates if first choices are full or do not fit into your schedule. You will not be able to enter your backup choices into the Student Access Online. As I said earlier, you will only be entering between 6 and 7 credits depending if you are taking a study hall or not. So as we go over those other senior year options, you may potentially choose to take a study hall, which you would not earn credit for, so be sure that you do not need more than 6 credits to graduate. Another option is to do a late start or early release. There is a separate form that you would need to fill out for that. You also may choose to enroll in the Business Co-op program. The Business Co-op program involves a classroom portion of the class, which you will attend each day, and a period that is devoted to work outside of the building. Another option for some seniors is early graduation. In order to graduate early, students need to have a minimum of 20.5 credits already completed at the end of 11th grade or need to be enrolled in an additional course that they would complete by December 1st. Students would need to complete all courses and credit requirements in the first semester. Therefore, you would need to take 2 English courses per semester, as well as government and a PE. Your second semester PE would be waived if you graduate early. As for electives, you want to list all electives in order of preference on your course sheet. Please choose extra electives on this form. As we said, sometimes your first choices may not be available because the class is full or because it does not fit into your schedule. You will enter your first choice electives online. We will now review how to log in and use student access so you can complete your online course requests. The first step is to go to the District 100 website. Under the Resources tab, you want to select the Student Access tab. Next, select eSchool Student Access Login toward the bottom of the page. From the eSchool Student Access Login link, you will log into Student Access by entering your username and password, just like you would on school computers. Your username is your student ID with an S before it, and your password is your 6-digit date of birth. For example, if your birthday is January 2nd, 1998, you would put in 010298. You do not put in the full 4-digit year. After logging in, select Classes and then select the Requests tab. Once on the screen above, simply choose the department link to select from a variety of courses under that subject area. Click the Edit button to see all courses in a subject area. Use your course selection sheet to guide you. For example, if I selected the department Language Arts English, I would see the screen below to select my courses. As you can see, I selected English 10 by clicking in the box next to English 10. That's it. Make sure you click Save and then choose another department. To change a course, simply uncheck the box and click Save. Use your course selection form to choose all of your required courses and your top priority elective choices. Always select the Save tab after choosing a course. Remember that you will only be selecting between 6 and 7 credits. Do not add more than 7 credits. The courses you are unable to fit into your course request will only be added by your counselor later if a class you choose does not fit into your schedule or if a class is full. After you select 6 to 7 credits, you can log out of the Student Access Center. Here is a list of the counselors, and they're part of the alphabet. Mr. Young has students with last names A through GAL. Mrs. Herkler has students GAM through L. Mrs. Gamori has students M through RI, as well as students who are in the EL program. And Mrs. Eklund has students RJ to Z. Mrs. Sasso is the registrar and secretary, who you will turn your course selection sheets into. A few reminders. Don't forget to get teacher signatures where required for certain courses. You also have to have a parent sign your form as well as yourself. Remember that forms are due to the Student Services Office on January 24th. On January 24th, online course requests will also close. Counselor meetings will be held in February. Counselors will not be available for scheduling questions before your February appointment, so please be patient and write down all of your questions. They will be addressed during your February appointment later in the month. Also, feel free to watch this PowerPoint presentation again for clarification. It will be posted on the district website. Your counselor will be checking your online course selections to ensure that you entered all required courses and to check that you have met prerequisites. Though you will be unable to make changes after January 24th, your counselor can make changes or add classes to your online selections during your appointment if necessary. They look forward to discussing your senior year classes with you.